Yeah. That's that 219 critical right there. And we got Lord Goldie in the building. Yes, with the Healerz.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Appreciate you having me, man.
No doubt. Where's the other half?
Man, he had an appointment at 9, so he was like, I don't want to, come on there for a few minutes and have to dip. So
Okay, I understand. We'll catch him again though. How you feeling?
man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm down here in the Ville. We got about 2-3 inches of snow, so the whole city is shut down.
I heard. It's quite rare for Nashville, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, I'm born and raised here. We always had snow. You know what I'm saying? They just nowadays, if it's even a thought about snow, they shut down schools. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Okay,
yeah,
okay. All right. So man, I appreciate you being here
thanks for
and
having.
doing this interview with us. So hold on real quick here. Let's see here. All right, I want to read this off. We got Laura Goldie in the building, and she is with the Healerz. And the other part of the crew is Foundation Mecca. That's right.
That's correct.
All right, they are a dynamic music collective redefining hip hop through a transformative genre called heel hop. The music blends raw storytelling, soulful melodies, and uplifting messages centered on healing, self-awareness, and empowerment. So definitely got to give you much love for that.
Appreciate it.
And with the recently released EP Heal Talk, the Healers take listeners on a journey of growth and resilience. Standout tracks like Abundant, which is one of my favorites, and Healing It explore themes of reflection, self-reflection, overcoming trauma, and finding peace through practices like therapy and meditation. The Healers is here to heal hearts, one track at a time. All right, so I definitely want to thank you for coming by. And there we go. There's Foundation Mecca right there. So let's get them in the building.
Yes, sir. What's goody?
There you go. Foundation Mecca. How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling blessed up, man. Feeling incredible. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. And we're gonna clap it up for you because you made it.
Thank you very much.
There you go. My screen got stuck for a minute here. Let's see if I can there we go. Range just hold on. Let's do it like that. And see if I can get a little bit more centered myself. There we go. All right, man. So you on Bump That Radio, man. Tell us about yourselves.
Well, Nashville natives for sure. Born and raised. I've been doing music since I was a kid. You know what I mean? And so it's just something I always loved doing. First writing, then recording, rapping with the homies. Took audio engineering school, graduated, got in some trouble. Got locked up for like 3.5 years. And when I came home in 2011, I really just kicked off recording and dropped my project in 2014 and just kept going. And in the mix, I met him when I dropped my first project. So we've been working together on music and jobs since probably like 2014, 2015,
Thanks.
Okay, that's what's up. So say 2015 or so, y'all been doing it?
About
Rocking
2014, 2015, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, good 10, 11 in already then.
Yes, sir. Yeah, my background is Nashville, from born and raised, unicorns you call it, because we got a bunch of transplants from everywhere, usually California. Man, Chicagoans is down there too.
Hey, I gotta say, I love Tennessee, man. I love Tennessee. So hey, you won't be don't be surprised if you see me pop up somewhere.
Hey, come on down. We're glad to have you, man. Be happy to have you.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I've been doing music since I was probably about 16, making beats, recording people, and building my own studios and stuff like that due to some help from friends and family friends and stuff. My family's always been in music and hip hop, so definitely was raised in it, kind of a thing. My grandparents always played music around the house. You know how some households have the Prince or Michael Jackson households. I had both. You know, we just love good music. So my
Right.
grandparents would play music. You know, they'll play secular music on Saturdays, like Temptations, Motown, Jacksons, and then Sundays it'd be straight gospel. So I was raised in the church as well. So was in the choir. Went from that to doing poetry. Went from poetry to doing actual hip hop. Putting poetry to beats and stuff like that. And from there, in middle school, just rapping with my bigger cousin and my brother, we had a group called GI Frontline, which means Generation Invasion, because we thought we was going to take over the next era of hip hop and stuff like that. And from there, just kept building my network in Nashville and kind of connected with some folks and did ciphers every Sunday for like 3 years at my house, where people come over and bring potlucks and drinks and stuff like that, and just rap and play music and jam with live instruments. And yeah, went from there to actually recording my own music, and just doing like hip hop to like EDM to now doing everything, every genre. No genre cannot be touched. And then hooked up with Goldie, and started doing music with her. And then that's how I became about with the Healerz and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this. What made y'all go with more of the conscious type of music opposed to the popular music? What's making everybody rich right now? Or
I
what
mean,
made you go that route?
we done dived in it. You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know what I mean? Our first track was called Sunday Fun Day. It was a hip hop country track. First track that we actually did together and put out. Let me say that because we done did other tracks together.
Okay.
And it's our biggest song together to date. You know what I mean? But uh I tell people all the time, like in 2020, we started this healing journey as for everybody else did pretty much because of the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? And so
Mhm.
me and him always talk about doing a project. So eventually where we were in life, that's just the music we made, you know what I'm saying? We was on the healing journey, so we couldn't do nothing but make a soundtrack to that.
Okay. Pretty dope, pretty dope. Because I y'all sent me y'all music before, and I heard the music when I first played it. I think actually I just put it in the playlist without actually listening to it
Hmm.
first. So when I heard it, I was like, that's nice. And from the tracks, I didn't expect to hear the conscious stuff that I was hearing. You know what I'm saying? But and then I went and watched the video. So like, so y'all totally twisted it up for me. You know what I'm saying? The sound didn't seem to match what I thought in my head. You know what I'm saying? A visual, visualizing you guys. But when I saw the video, I was like, okay, that's pretty dope right there. That's pretty dope. That's pretty
Thank you.
dope. So, Foundation Mecca, you do all the beats?
Yo, mute, brother.
You muted.
Yeah, I produced, but I didn't produce this album. We kind of both creative directed the whole album and kind of like brought in producers that we know from relationships over time and kind of like and borrow this showing what Nashville has is on the production tip. We're pretty diverse when it comes to our production and music. So we was like, why don't we invite all the homies that we already been doing music with and just collaborate on one album?
Okay.
Yeah, joint effort for sure.
Okay. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. And you play instruments, you say?
No, I don't play no instruments. I play keys by ear, but not well.
Okay.
I'm mostly in the box with it when it comes to like I may use samples. I may get live instrumentation in my beats and call musicians around town. You know, it's Music City, so we got no shortage of musicians. So I borrow from a little bit of everything. Some splice loops. I may have a whole folder of loops and samples from other producers as well. So I borrow from everything.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And so I guess it's since you all in Nashville, it's Music City. I never had a chance to experience what it was like in Nashville as far as the hip hop scene. But what's it like out there for the hip hop scene? Out there.
It's beautiful. It's flourishing, like rapid fires. It used to be like on the low, but now it's getting more like a little bit to the mainstream because we got artists that collaborated with Six Lack, um, and multiple other artists as well. And you got Jelly Roll and stuff like that coming out of Nashville. He's actually a rapper too. So it's kind of like we got rappers and we got hip hop artists in the R&B scenes flourishing as well. Uh, and we have ciphers too. Me and Goldie, we have thrown ciphers for like 2 years straight. Sunday Funday ciphers, and kind of help build the hip hop scene on Nashville as well. So yeah, it's thriving for sure.
Okay. Dope. Now, I don't know where my notes went, but I understand that one of you all are part of a non-for-profit organization.
We both are.
Okay. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it's called Recycle Reinvest. Our homeboy Jaffe Judah is the
Ah,
CEO and founder. You know what I mean? So
okay.
been working with him, 6-7 years, something like that.
Okay.
It started out being just about us going to left behind neighborhoods when it comes to sustainability, like the projects. You know what I'm saying? They're going in there cleaning up on certain days, mainly Sundays. But then over time, we then evolved to the point where we have a program called Soil Soldiers, which we hire kids. Now we're gonna be hiring kids between the ages of 12 and 21. At first, it was 9 to
Like
Hey, 9 to
15.
14, 9 to 18, something like that. Yeah, one of them. So basically we teaching them about sustainability. We teaching them about trees and how to plant them, and we pay them for it.
That's what's
So
up.
it's a lot more to it, because he's got different branches to it, from Recycle Reinvest to Soil Soldiers to Bang for Liberation.
Yeah, so I want to definitely give a shout out to Jaffe. He blessed us a little while ago with with an interview, and the brother is sharp. I like what he's doing out there, and I think he did send me some music here recently. So yeah, I like what y'all doing with that.
Appreciate it.
So what's you all's next move?
So right now we're creating this thing called the Heal Talk Experience. We just had a prototype of it a couple of days ago, where we have sound bowl healing. We invite up to 30 people exclusively to this experience. We have readings, and then we have live performance with a live band for some of the songs from the album, or the EP rather. And right now we're working on getting funded for that, getting partnerships, getting other mental health advocacies, counselors and stuff like that to kind of be a part of this thing we building called the Heal Talk Experience.
Yeah,
Okay.
we also had dialogue, in between the songs, where, the big thing is starting a conversation about healing in our community. So with each song that we perform, whether it's Healing It, Abundant, or Believer, we had conversations after we perform the song, so people can, express like how the song made them feel, or the lyrics, or what I'm saying, whatever it is, what I'm saying. And some people get emotional, sometimes it's a breakthrough for people. So, not only as we providing the experience, but we are actually helping people, like just helping them.
Right.
What I'm
No,
saying?
but music is powerful. Music is powerful. A lot of people can get through a moment, through music,
Facts.
because they got music pretty much for every single occasion in life.
Yeah.
So it's definitely relevant, and I want y'all to keep doing what you're doing because I'm loving it. So
Right.
tell you what I want to do is I want to play a joint. I want to play one of y'all joints right now, and we're gonna come back, talk some more. Is that cool?
Cool.
Cool, babe.
I bet. Let me see here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Abundant. Love it.
Shout out to
Absolutely
Nate
love it.
Melvin.
How y'all come up with that? I can imagine, but tell me how you come up with that one right there.
Man, Nate, shout out to Nate Melville. He's the producer. He sent me the beat a little while back, and I played with a couple ideas at first, and then started playing with the idea of abundant. I don't know if it was like a conversation me and him had, but I don't know. I just came up with the idea, spit the hook. He came in there, wrote his verse. You know what I'm saying, and we
It
just
just
went from
happened.
there. It just happened.
And
It,
I
it
think we always talk to each other about affirmations and like being
Mhm.
abundant and being like prosperous and opulent and kind of like not being like a scarcity mindset. Like black people always got the scarcity about us because we come from poverty and the hood and stuff like that. So I think we always like big each other up with like positive affirmations. Like we abundant, we abundant. We just use it as a phrase, like you would say, like what I'm saying, like you swagged out. We say abundant, So it's kind of like
Mm.
you got to change your language to get ahead in life.
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly. That's why I stopped saying good morning, because there's a lot of ways you could make a play on words, and good morning and the word morning. It
Yep.
could be there's a English is one of the hardest languages. There's so many that look alike, sound alike, but they're not the same. So morning, we all know morning is couldn't be a good thing at times. So instead, grand
Grand
rising.
rising, rich rising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
sounds better. So I definitely feel you with abundant, and that's what we got to do with each other. We got to keep giving each other more positive affirmations, and we really have to feel it and think it all day ourselves. And life is the way that it takes you through so much. It can be hard to, but you just got to try.
Yep.
Just got to try.
That's why we got a soundtrack for it.
You got a
Hey,
soundtrack, yeah. You got a whole sound. Say what now?
So that's why we got a whole soundtrack for it. Healing it to abundant to hard as it gets
Oh,
to
the whole project.
believer.
Yeah, the whole project. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So any concerts, any shows coming up soon?
yeah, we got one March 8th. Um, we can't announce it until 2 days before, but it's definitely in Nashville,
Mhm.
downtown Nashville. And then the Hilltop Experience, we got another date coming for that in March. Uh, Besides that, we're available for booking. Got something for us in Chicago? We'll come up there.
Yeah.
Man, I like to make it happen. I was actually just thinking that because I have yet to do a musical show. We've been throwing comedy shows, but I think that'll be dope if we do a little music, spring or summer joint out here in the shot. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. So it's definitely an idea. Definitely an idea. You got my mind working right now.
Yeah. Keep us in mind. Keep us in mind.
That'll definitely be dope. That'll be dope. But what you all to do for me is give everybody your social media handles. How can they find you? How can they get the music? How can they contact you?
Well, you can follow me everywhere at Lord Goldie 615, LordGoldie 615. Um, you can follow the Healers everywhere at the Healers 615. And you can get the music everywhere.
Yep.
Okay, and give them the name of the new album that's out.
He'll talk.
He'll talk.
Yep. Follow me at official foundation Mecca MECCA.
Okay, dope, dope, dope. All right, I'm gonna play another joint. I think I got a few though. Do I got Believer?
Oh,
Let me see. I know I got the other joint.
healing it.
Yeah, Healing It. All right, yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do that one. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna do Healing It, and we'll be right back. Talk to y'all just a little bit more before I let y'all go. I appreciate it. All right.
All
Much
right.
love.
All right, y'all. And this is Healing It. And let's do it. Bump that radio. That's the one. That's actually the joint that I was really, really, really feeling right there. That one right there. Pretty dope. Well, I know you told me how you come up with that one. I mean, it's just self-explanatory. You know, I ain't even really got to ask. I know at some point, you know, it was just something that made you feel like you need to make something because you feel like you're healing.
Yeah.
Right?
We was on a hike.
Huh?
I said we was on a hike.
You was on a hike?
In nature.
Yeah.
Word?
We was in a hike in nature. Out here, but I was staying at another house at the time, and the house is surrounded by greenways, and so we went on a greenway, and through the conversation we were just talking about the idea we had, and went back to the house. At the time I was, you know, staying with the producer, so we all went downstairs. We had a studio downstairs, and we told them about the idea. We actually got the hook from popular 90s hip hop song, but we changed the words, you know what I'm saying? And so Nate produced it. We wrote our verses, and
Okay.
yeah.
It's done.
That's dope. That's dope. What y'all producer, does he use some live instruments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does? Okay.
Yeah. He's also our MD for our band, so he do a little bit of everything.
Okay. What's his name?
Nate Melville.
Nate Melville. Much love, Nate.
Yeah.
Dope producer out there, y'all.
Yeah.
Dope producer. Yeah, I like the sound, man. I really like the sound and the fact of what you're talking about. You know, it means a lot right now, especially in our culture, because the powers that be pretty much, you know, got control of the industry, and they're pushing a certain narrative.
Yeah.
And it's not good for us.
Right. Yeah, you're right. The powers that be does have control of the air. And it sounds crazy saying it like that, but that's literally what they do. They have the influence of the air, and they can make us hear whatever we want to hear if we choose to listen to it. You know, so he was like, why not carve out a path or like an archetype or a lane? You know, there's been the pimp, there's been the gangster, there's been the thug, there's been the drug dealer, there's been the crackhead, there's been the stripper, there's been the bimbo. We don't have all the archetypes of what black music could sound like, right? Why not create a healer, you know, experience that archetype that other artists can follow as well, you know, through this hip hop movement.
Exactly. Are you all familiar? I might be dating myself a little bit, but are you all familiar with Poor Righteous Teachers?
Yes, for sure.
Clan?
Yep, X-Clan. Yep.
Hey, they would only give those guys a limited amount of success, but what they're talking about is the stuff we need to be more hearing today. And yeah, you all give me that kind of feel, but you know what I'm saying, more current. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, that's dope. That's dope. So much love to the Healers, y'all. Foundation Mecca, Lord Goldie, representing Nashville, Tennessee. Yes, pretty dope. So y'all got anything else you want to say, or any final words, or anything? Spit.
Man, thank you for having us. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay in touch. You know what I mean? We want this movement worldwide. You know what I'm saying? We want to reach the souls and hearts of people, and, you know, change the narrative around. You know what I'm saying? Going back to what you were saying about the control. You know, once you make a hot song about something specific, and you hear it over and over again, it gets kind of like tattooed to your mind. So now you thinking that's your reality. So, you know, we want to take that spin and make it positive, and let people know that, hey, it's okay to climb up out of that crab in the barrel mentality for us to grow.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So,
Yeah. All I want to say is, you know, Nashville got something to say. You know, and people better open their ears.
Yeah. Don't sleep on our city, man. Don't sleep on our city. It's so much talent in the city. So much. we just overshadowed by country music, but it's cool because I don't know how much longer that's gonna last.
Not long, not long.
Right.
Well, I like country music though. I
You
like
don't live here.
probably a little too much going on, huh?
I mean, you
little
know,
bit.
some of it we like. We like the, you know, the turnaround it's been for the black artists coming out of there. Shout out to, you know, the country gentleman, the Kentucky gentleman, I mean, and Brittany Spencer, and you know, everybody who's coming up eye color black in the country
Mhm.
music scene. Because like I said, it's been a major force that's been holding a lot of things back, except for pop, except for gospel. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of R&B. You know what I mean? So, uh, man, we coming out the woodworks, man. We coming out the woodworks, and it's gonna be the next thing. You know what I'm saying? We finna do it like the third city of the world's supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. Yeah, let's take the let's remove the ceiling. Let's remove the
Yes.
ceiling.
Too
And
Facts.
bad.
let's go.
Wait,
Yes, yes. All right. So man, I appreciate it, y'all. This was the Healers, Lord Goldie, Foundation Mecca in the building. And give them one more time your social media so they know how to hit you.
Uh,
uh,
Official Foundation Mecca, Foundation Mecca, every other platform. TikTok, Official Foundation Mecca, and the Healers, DA, Healers with a Z.
Awesome, awesome.
615. You forgot the
65, yeah.
615. Hey, Lord Goldie 615 everywhere.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, I really appreciate it, y'all. And y'all be hearing back from me soon. I like what y'all doing. Tell
Thank you.
Joffy Judah I said what up. P.O. said what up.
We will.
And
Bet,
we're
bet.
gonna be locking in with y'all. I love to get y'all out here. I think that will be so dope. I think that will be so dope. So you never know. I think we can make that happen. So
Cool.
all
Bet.
right. I'll be talking to y'all later.
I
I
love.
Brother.
appreciate it. And again, y'all, that was the Healers right here on Bump That Radio. Holla back, y'all.